The mammon worshipper who acts by his mind's stubbornness and makes show of meditation like a crane does not earn a grain of merit. Is there any bestower of peace who may recite to me the gospel of God? By meeting him, I shall be emancipated. When God, the King, is supremely pleased with me, he breaks my bonds of mammon, and then myself is imbued with Guru's hymns. On meeting my fearless Lord, I am ever, ever in bliss. By falling at God's feet, Nanak has found eternal peace. Thrice fruitful has become life's pilgrimage. By meeting the holy Guru, my coming and going has ended. Tanasri First Guru, Chand. The creator of all is one, the only one. He is realized by true Guru's grace. Why should I go to bathe at place of pilgrimage? God's name is the real place of pilgrimage. My pilgrimage is the name's meditation and the inner divine knowledge. The Guru given enlightenment is the true place of pilgrimage, where the 10 festivals are ever celebrated. I ever beg for God's name. Grant me this boon, O Lord, the world sustainer. The world is afflicted, the name is the medicine. Without truth, the filth of sin attaches to it. The Guru's word is immaculate and it ever bestows light. Always bathe in such a true place of pilgrimage. No dirt gets attached to the truth. What dirt have they to wash if one twines the garland of virtues for herself? Who for then one has to bewail? He who by meditation slays his self is saved and saves others and does not come into existence again. The supreme contemplator is himself the philosopher's stone. The true are pleasing to the true Lord. Night and day he feels happiness and true joy, and his sorrow and sins depart. He attains the true name and by guidance of the Guru beholds God. As the true name abides in his mind, no impurity gets attached to him. O friend, the company of the holy is the perfect ablution. The singer who sings the Lord's praise is embellished with the name of the God. By believing in the true Guru, praise the true Lord. In this is contained the merit of giving alms, charity, and the compassionate nature. The truest of the true, who loves the company of her beloved Lord, is deemed to bathe at the Triveni, the place of confluence of Ganga, Jamuna, and Saraswati rivers. Meditate, O man, on one true Lord who ever gives and whose gifts ever increase. O friend, salvation is obtained by associating with the saints. By showing his grace, the Lord unites man in his union. All utter the Lord's discourse. How great should I say he is? I am foolish, low, ignorant, and it through the Guru's teaching that I understand him. True is the teaching of the Guru, whose words are like nectar. With them my mind is pleased. Laden with sin, men depart and then return. The true Lord is attained through the Guru. There is no end to narration of the Lord's glory and the triers of his devotion. He is fully pervading everywhere. Nanak makes a true supplication. He who cleanses his heart becomes truthful. Tanasri First Guru, I live by thy name and my mind is in bliss. O Lord, true is the name and praise of the Lord. Illimitable is the enlightenment of the Guru. The Creator who creates a world, he also destroys it. When death's call, sent by the Lord's command, is received, none has power to turn it away. He himself creates a world and takes care of it. On the head of all is his writ, and he himself imparts understandings. Nanak says, inaccessible and unknowable is the Lord, and I live by his true name. None equals thee, O Lord, all others continue coming and going. By thy command the account is settled and the doubt is dispelled. Guru dispels the doubt and makes man utter the ineffable Lord's name. In truth, true one is absorbed. He himself creates and himself destroys. I have realized the command of the commander. True greatness is obtained through the Guru. Thou alone, O Lord, art the succorer in the end. Nanak says, there is no other second besides thee, O Lord. Through thy name alone lies exaltation. Thou art the true creator and the unknowable, maker. There is but one Lord. Spiritualism and the materialism are the two ways by which strifes multiply. By His will, the Lord makes all walk in these two ways. The world is subject to birth and death. Without the name, the mortal has no friend. In vain he carries the load of sins on his head. By the Lord's will, man comes into the world, but his will he does not understand. His will alone embellishes the man. Nanak says, through the word, the name, the true Creator is realized. Thy devotees embellished with thy name, O Lord, look beautiful at thine court. They recite the ambrosial word of the Guru with their tongue, whereby their tongue is sweetened. Sweet is their tongue, they thirst for the name and are a sacrifice sold unto the Guru's word. When they become pleasing to thy mind, O Lord, thy themselves become philosopher's stone by coming in contact with the philosopher's stone. They, by discarding their ego, attain the immortal status, but rare is the person who contemplates on this divine knowledge. Nanak says, the devotees who are dealer of the true name look beauteous at the true gate. I, hungry and thirsty for worldly valuables, how can I then go to the Lord's portal? I shall go and consult the true Guru, so I could meditate on the name. I contemplate the true name, utter the true name by guidance of the Guru, realize the true name night and day. I utter the name of the beneficent, pure Lord, the master of humble. This task the primal being has enjoined man to do. In this way, ego to stilled and mind is subdued. Nanak says, supremely sweet is the name nectar, and it is by the name that the worldly desire is assuaged. Tanasri Chant First Guru, O beguiled bride, thy beloved is with thee, but thou does not know it. According to thy past deeds, the destiny is writ on thy forehead. The writ of the past deeds cannot be effaced. What do I know as to what shall befall me? Thou hast not adopted the virtuous way of life, nor art thou imbued with the Lord's love. Thou shalt ever sit and bewail over thine misdeeds. Thine riches and youth are like shades of swallow what. Growing old, thine days shall come to an end. Without the name, thou shalt be discarded like the divorced bride, says Nanak, and thy falsehood shall separate thee from thy Lord. O bride, thou art drowned, thy home is ruined. Walk thou in Guru's will. Meditate thou on the true name and